Aloha, my name is Michelle Hernandez and I'm speaking to you from the island of Maui, Hawaii. This channel is about exploring a bit of life on Paradise and also uplifting your spirits and bringing you hope, peace, and joy. Today's episode, we're going to be exploring the beautiful ocean of Maui, checking out the waves, and also learning some insight on how to maintain peace and maintain it in our hearts. I'm here at Hanakauai Beach, which is a beach right across the street from where I live. My dog Maya and I come here quite often. We just love and enjoy just gazing out into the vastness of the ocean. Let's check this out together. When I look at the vastness of that ocean and just see, as you can see in the pictures, you can see two islands, other islands besides the island of Maui. But beyond that, you can look at the ocean and it just keeps going. It just doesn't, it seems to never end. And it's just almost like it's everlasting. And when I think how great and big that ocean is, I just reflect on how small I must be. Not small as far as, value, for sure. Like, we all have such great, wonderful value, because I believe that we all have been called to earth to fulfill a predefined destiny. We have a great purpose to meet while we're here. So not small in value, but small in size, certainly, in comparison to an awesome, magnificent ocean. And I'm just amazed at that comparison. Because in it, it's like, if I am so small in size in comparison to a vastness of a giant ocean, then certainly any problem that I would experience or any negative emotion that I'm going through or circumstance is even smaller than my physical size. There's a book, it's written by Dr. Richard Carlson, and it's called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. It's a good book, and it is so true. We seem to magnify our problems to such a state that sometimes it just paralyzes us emotionally and sometimes even physically. It's like we just fall to this emotional state that is just somewhat overwhelming. Whether it's fear or sadness or even anger, we can just come under it, and it can seem so devastating. But when I look at the ocean and I realize that this ocean has been created for us, for our enjoyment by the Creator Himself, and this creation is so huge, it puts it in the right perspective, in that we are this physical state that we're in as we live here on earth is so very temporary. You've heard it described as like we're just but a vapor that exists, and then we go. And I'm comparing this physical state in comparison to eternity. And when you compare it like that, it's just like, well, any problem or circumstances that I'm going through is so much smaller than my lifespan. So when I'm overwhelmed and things aren't happening as I want to, and can be definitely just hugely devastating, because certainly life is not easy, and I've gone through much stuff myself, which I'll share with you in other episodes. But when it becomes overwhelming for me, it just helps so much to stare at that ocean, and for something that's so much larger than myself, to remind myself that it's okay. And I just pray and I just say, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. You know, the next day seems to be better, definitely different, and it does pass. So I also think about how great our God is, how much He created all of this wonderful stuff for us to enjoy. I mean, the entire island of Maui is the most beautiful place that I've ever been. And I'm just constantly reminded of His goodness and how He created this for our enjoyment, which also reminds me of how much He loves me and how much He loves all of us. So with that, I think, well, my job is actually quite simple. It's just to breathe and keep walking forward no matter what the circumstances are. And then also continue to find and live out the destiny that we were all meant to fulfill, all in our very unique and wonderful way. Let's check out that ocean again.